Hello, I'm Lindsay Whitley, the Associate Superintendent for Communications and Community Engagement with Cumberland County Schools. Welcome to Cumberland Family Academy's Coffee Conversations. We use this platform to provide timely information to the families of our Cumberland County School students. During each episode, we discuss timely topics and chat with district and school leaders who share important information with our viewers. Today, I'm very excited that we're talking about summer learning opportunities available to Cumberland County School students. And I'm very excited to welcome our very special guest. This morning, we have Dr. Stacey Wilson-Norman, the district's Chief Academic Officer. We also have Jennifer Lloyd, K-5 ELA Curriculum Specialist. And last but certainly not least, Taneka Williams, Career Pathways Coordinator. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Okay, so let's jump right in. The first question, I believe, is for you, Dr. Wilson-Norman. What summer learning options are available to our students this year?
We're excited about summer learning for 2022. We basically have three learning pathways for our students. One is our Read to Achieve Reading Camp, which is for our first through third grade students who meet eligibility criteria. We also have a Bridge Academy for rising sixth graders, ninth graders, and 12th grade students, and a Career Accelerator Academy for rising 7th through 12th grade students. So we're very excited about these learning opportunities for our students and families.
So the end of the year is fast approaching. And so when does Summer Learning 2022 take place?
Summer learning this year takes place June 13th through the 30th. All three programs will run Monday through Thursday. They have various hours, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. But 13th through the 30th, Monday through Thursday. For our Rta Reading Camp, it's from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. for our students. For our Bridge Academy, because we know our secondary students like to sleep in a little bit, we've got Monday through Thursday from 9 to 2:30. And also in our Bridge Academy, we have 3 days of on-site learning and 1 day of off-site learning. So June 13th through the 30th with our registration deadline of May 6th.
All right. So I know folks are wondering, can everyone attend? Is there a special invitation? Is there a window? How do folks register? Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Absolutely. So there is a registration process. We've gone full digital in our registration so that we can communicate that information more easily to our parents and students. All invitations are sent to the student's CCS email account. And so parents have received a parent link call to say your student has received an invitation. Our Rta Reading Camp is by invitation only. So starting on April 11th, those invitations went out to the students who met the eligibility criteria, and they have until May 6th to complete that. So in order to find out if your student received an invitation, you can check their CCS email account to see if they received an invitation and then complete that link there. For our Bridge Academy, we use the same process for our Bridge Academy and Career Accelerator. It was sent to all rising 6th, 9th, and 12th grade students' CCS email accounts. But we have also posted that link on our summer learning website so parents can go there and complete that link to register by May 6th for our Bridge Academy and Career Accelerator programs. Taneka, is there anything to add in addition for that Career Accelerator for registration?
Sure, Jennifer. So for Career Accelerator, students will have the option of selecting if there's a specific week that they would like to attend, unlike with Bridge. Bridge requires the entire 3-week commitment for students, but for the Career Accelerator, students can determine which week works best for them out of the 3 weeks so that we can actually rotate more students through that work-based learning opportunity.
All right. Well, I know some folks are just wondering what Summer Learning 2022 is like. Is it summer school? Is it fun? Is it like an extension of the classroom instruction? Can you tell us a bit more about the look and feel of this summer learning experience?
Well, it is absolutely fun. So I'll tell a little bit about our Rta Reading Camp. So Rta Reading Camp is required by legislation. It is 72 hours of literacy intervention. So students are going to be receiving intensive small group reading instruction essentially all day. We also incorporate a science program. So it's embedded science curriculum, hands-on experiments, activities. We additionally have social emotional learning activities, team building activities that students get to participate in. They have recess, physical activity. So while it is an intensive reading program, in order to provide remediation and intervention for those basic early literacy skills, there is also that element of summer camp. So we add in that active science engagement, as well as additional team building activities. For our Bridge Academy, which is exciting this year, versus remediation, it's academic acceleration. So it's for our rising 6th, 9th, and 12th grade. So I'll use rising 6th grade as an example. For our rising 6th grade students, they will receive instruction on 6th grade standards as an academic acceleration to prepare them for their upcoming 6th grade school year. So they're going to get that great standards instruction. They're also going to get transition activities to prepare them for 6th grade or 9th grade. So learning how to function as a middle school student, learning how to use a locker, where are things, learning where certain people are within their building. So it's about that bridge from elementary school to middle school, the bridge from middle school to high school, and then that bridge from 11th grader to a 12th grader and the decisions that have to be made that school year. So we're really excited about our Bridge Academy and the offerings that we're having. In addition, we also have career exploration that is offered to our Bridge Academy. And I'm going to hand it over to Taneka to build on that and then share about Career Accelerator offerings.
Sure thing. So Bridge Academy also embeds career exploration and career and technical education. Students will receive instruction regarding financial literacy as well as workplace readiness. So they will have the opportunity to earn micro-credentials as well during their actual experience. And then we also want to provide our students with the opportunity to explore opportunities outside of the regular school building. And so we have a myriad of activities that are scheduled for our students that include field trips at the end of the week. So they'll have 3 days of intensive instruction and accelerated learning and career exploration, followed by a 4th day where they actually get to go into the field and explore. So we're grateful for our local partners, to include our local institutions and businesses that will provide this opportunity on site for our actual students. For students who opt for Career Accelerator, they have a slightly different experience. So we have engaged 2 different companies to work with our students to help them when it comes to increasing their social and professional network and gaining skills to help them be competitive for really any career field and to solve real world problems and provide an internship and a teamship-like learning experience for our students. So those students will actually have the opportunity. They won't be inside of a school building, but they'll be located in some of our community sites that are downtown, to include the hub and our local economic development centers, so that they can see what it's like inside of those buildings, and then they'll be able to work with other local businesses in the downtown area, and they'll just have the opportunity to explore what's it like trying to get a job, what's it like going through acceptance and rejection, what is it like to solve a real world work problem. So we're excited to be able to give some of these skills to our students and just provide this exceptional opportunity.
Well, I'm excited. I mean, it sounds like y'all have really worked hard to make this a great experience for our young people and to make it fun and engaging while learning at the same time. So for those of you who are just joining us, we're talking about summer learning opportunities for our Cumberland County School students. Now, Dr. Wilson-Norman, it's the summer. It will be the summer when this transpires, so there's some families who are maybe on the fence about, do I really need to send my young person there over the summer, or should they be outside playing? So what do you have to say? What is the importance of our children attending this summer camp? How might it impact their success for the next school year?
Well, let me start off with 2 things. The summer camp takes place from June 13th to June 30th. So we have allowed students to have the opportunity to do both. to be able to relax some during the summer, but also have learning opportunities. If you've been invited to an RTA camp, the foundational literacy skills are instrumental to a child's success. And so if you have an invitation, that should be priority, because this is for future success of your child, that it will be fun and exciting. They will enjoy coming, but it will also serve as building blocks for their future. As we think about the Career Accelerator or the Bridge Academy, what wonderful opportunities. As we think about rising 7th through 12th graders who will have an opportunity to work in businesses and learn those soft skills, those are all things that will just enhance a child's future opportunities. So that is a great way to spend 3 weeks of the summer. And then when we think about the transition programs, 6th grade to 9th grade, as we begin to think about students transitioning to 12th grade, that I have a rising freshman, and to have the opportunity for a child to, in the summertime for 3 weeks, to become acclimated to what it means to be a freshman in high school, to have the opportunity to have some acceleration to make sure that you'll be a strong student as you're starting to experience things that happen when you transition, more classes, teachers, a new environment, a wonderful way to spend 3 weeks of your summer to prepare your child for their future in all of these opportunities. So we would encourage parents to really sit down and have conversations with the amount of fun that they will have this summer, but about the building blocks and foundations that all 3 of these opportunities provide. So I encourage all families to enroll their children in these summer learning opportunities.
I appreciate that response, because it really is all about balance, and the summer learning opportunities will be for a limited time over the summer, and there's still time to go to the pool and enjoy some of the other things that we tend to like to do over the summer. But also, just hearing you all talk about these experiences, they will be fun and engaging, while at the same time preparing and setting our students up for success. So I'm very excited. For those of you who are just joining us, we're talking about Summer Learning 2022. And I want to just briefly recap what is being offered this summer and who can attend, any eligibility criteria. Ladies, if you would help me do that, just a quick recap.
Absolutely. So it is being offered. We have 3 programs being offered at the same time, June 13th through the 30th, Monday through Thursday. Rta Reading Camp is by invitation only, so there is eligibility criteria. It is for reading intervention. It's a full day program. Parents will know that their child has received an invitation because they received a parent link phone call that said, go check your child's CCS email account. So if you didn't receive the phone call and you're wondering if your child is invited or not, we encourage you to check your child's CCS email account and you'll see their invitation, or contact your child's school and they can tell you whether they've been invited or not. And the deadline for that registration by completing that link in the CCS email for their student is May 6th. Same thing essentially on the process for how the links were shared with our Bridge Academy and Career Accelerator. We sent those out from our district team to all rising 6th, 9th, and 12th grade students and rising 7th through 12th grade students. And so those invitation and that registration link is in your student's CCS email account, but you can also just go to our CCS website and go to the Summer Learning page, and there you will find the registration link for our Bridge Academy and Career Accelerator. So those have been communicated to your schools, to your students. Always check that CCS email account, and our deadline for registration is May 6th.
Excellent. Great information. And families, just know that this video is available on demand. So if you need to hear Jennifer or Taneka or Dr. Wilson-Norman, if you want to hear it again, just, rewind and listen to it. This is great information that is ultimately going to help your students, our students, succeed. So families may be wondering, this is a lot of great information, but sometimes we like to go to an open house. We want to learn more. We want to ask some questions in person. Are there any open house opportunities available for those participating in summer learning?
There is elementary. We have an open house scheduled for June 9th. So after all registrations are completed, we will send out communication to our students and parents who've accepted the opportunity to attend Rta Reading Camp. So you'll find out your summer learning site assignment, and you'll also find out more information about our open house. So just to learn who's going to be their Rta Reading Camp principal, who's going to be their Rta Reading Camp teacher, what bus do they ride, all of those sorts of information will be shared at that open house on June 9th. And that information will come in a phone call as well as an email. So, but we do not have an open house for our secondary students. They feel like they can get there and participate without the open house. But we do have that open house on June 9th for our Rta Reading Camp.
Okay, families, everything you need to know about Summer Learning 2022. Once again, if you have questions, please check your child's school email for additional information that was sent previously. You may also visit the CCS Summer Learning website. That web address is displayed on your screen. And you may also email any questions that you have to the email address on the screen. We want to make sure you have all of the information that you need to make sure that your child has a very successful, engaging summer. So we're closing out, but before we close out today, I just want to ask, is there anything I missed, anything else you want to share with our listeners this morning?
Please take advantage of these opportunities. These will be opportunities that your child will really enjoy. These opportunities are free and at no cost to any family. So we really do encourage you to sign up and take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to include summer learning for your children.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, and thank you to our listening audience. Once again, this is our Coffee Conversations through our Cumberland Family Academy. We thank you for joining us. Have a great day.